What's up guys, I'm Mackenzie and welcome to another FIFA 17 Career Mode Wishlist. Today we're doing a My Player Wishlist, which I'm going to go through the entire of My Player in what I think of so far on what should be improved in FIFA 17 because, let's be honest, still awful. Now if you haven't seen it, you can check out my Player series with a link in the description. Currently I'm at Western Sydney Wanderers. I'm soon going to leave them, so if you're not interested in the A-League, don't worry, I'll be going to Europe very soon. Yes, this year I have played a bit of My Player, and last year I played about 3 seasons of it, so I know what it's like. And a few years ago I played about 7 seasons, so I know how My Player is, and I know how it has not progressed once at all. Now of course you got the new training feature. You can now train your player. You can train them at 5 times per week. That's great. In a way, there's downsides to that, but we'll get into that sooner or later. But there's just so many negatives that they're refusing to even bother to attempt to even think about changing or improving. It pisses me off because this has the potential, in my opinion, to be one of the best modes EA in the whole company have ever made, because it could be amazing. It could easily do better than Ultimate Team, and it could definitely do better than Manager Career Mode Team. But they just don't put effort into it. People love pro clubs, but that doesn't get any effort into it either. I wonder why. Oh, that's right, because you don't get any freaking money off it, EA, you scrubs. But honestly, I'd pay an extra $20 to actually have a good game. Anyway, let's get into my FIFA 17 Career Mode Wishlist. If you haven't seen my previous one, I did like a whole in general of Career Mode for managers. You can check it out with link in the description and good stuff there. But let's get into it. First off, for me personally, this has been a big problem, like, ever since it was a thing. In PES 2000 freaking whatever, forever in that game, you can simulate games. As in, screw this game, I don't want to play it. You can simulate it. You can do that with Manager Career Mode in freaking FIFA. Why can't you do it in My Player? That is one of the first things I want to see change. The ability to change, like, skip a game. Because, let's be honest, you don't want to play every game. It gets repetitive and boring. Now, the only way to actually skip a game, i.e. a friendly or something like that, is to go into the calendar and skip the day ahead. But you get literally 0 rating. You don't actually play that game and stuff like that, and it kind of just pisses you off. Not a massive one, but still something I'd really like to see. Another thing that could tie in with skipping is being on the bench. Why can't you be on the bench in FIFA? It's FIFA 16, it's next-gen consoles, and you still can't sit on the bench. I'm sorry, but PES had this feature in PS2. And I know PES, it has nothing, well, it doesn't have much. And okay, it's just not as good. It has a lot on FIFA, but isn't as good. It has this on FIFA, that you could actually start on the bench, and you might only come in the last 20 minutes of the game, but at least you're coming in the last 20 minutes of the game. It's just ridiculous. On the FIFA, you either start the game or you don't play at all. And in my opinion, that's retarded. Because I've once played the game with 0 fitness. That's another thing that needs to be improved in FIFA altogether. But the fitness system is so damn broken that you literally run an hour and get substituted because your fitness is 30. Even if your stamina is 85. It's just so stupid. I don't even sprint. I literally walk around the pitch, do maybe 5 minutes worth of sprinting, and I'm completely knackered by an hour. I'm not the only one who feels this. I know a lot of my friends feel the same. So sitting on the bench would be good because you play maybe a whole game of one game and then 5 days later you'll play another game, but you're not fully fit. So you start the game on the bench and then an hour in you come on, just like on NBA 2K freaking anything, because they start on the bench in the My Player. You'll start on the bench and then you'll come on. Or you're just on and off the bench because it's basketball. But that's freaking how it should be. And you can see it from a first-person perspective. And then you turn around and you talk to your mate. He goes, "Oh, mate, so who you been banging recently?" That's just what I want to see on FIFA. Maybe not the whole banging bit, but just something interactive. Another thing with talking to people and being interactive, you should be able to do press conferences. Yet again, another FIFA goes by. Press conferences do jack all. Why not? Why can you just not improve them? Look at NBA 2K. Look at 2K. Look at 2K. Just do something, please. In 2K, you can actually just go, "Alright, mate, I'm going to sit down here. Oh, you've just signed for freaking Western Sydney. How do you feel?" It's a big step in my career. I feel very happy." Just something freaking as basic as that crap. Just blurt it out. You don't have to attend it, but it would be good if it was in the game, so you had the option to attend it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. If you want to do it, you can do it. Just give us the option. Put it in the game. Next-gen games. This is ridiculous. It literally has nothing that it shouldn't have. Wait, what? Another thing, though, would be better growth. And I don't mean better growth as in grow more. I mean grow less. You may be laughing here, but let's be honest here. I started the season as 72 overall on my career mode. I'm like 84 overall in March or something like that. That is just stupid. I've gone from a mediocre player, like good for the championship pretty much, to one of the best talents in the Premier League if I was in the Premier League. That's dumb. That is so stupid how quickly you can go from being 0 to hero in not even a full season yet. I've played about 20 games, maybe, all up. Already gone up 12 overall. I think that's a bit dumb. Training, like I said, is good, but it just makes us even worse. I'll admit your training does go up very slowly on my player, but it still goes up, and it still makes your overall too high. I mean, by the end of my 3rd season, I will probably be maxed out, completely maxed out, like 98 overall or something. Another thing is getting assists is literally impossible. Your team can literally not score in a brothel. That's how awful they are. How many times have I passed one-on-one with the keeper, open net, open goal, over the crossbar? It's just ridiculous. Please, EA, the AI, I'm not that crap. Playing my player is awful when the gameplay is in I'm standing there and an hour goes by of the team just passing the ball. Like, honestly, why? The opposition passed the ball, but my team just stand there and like, alright mate, just, okay, pass it back to your goalkeeper. No pressure. The only player to ever get the ball is me. And by doing that, I get completely knackered. So it does my stamina in. And just, oh my god. Please fix the stamina. But please make the AI better. Why do my team not tackle? Why do my team not pass? And when they do pass, they do back heels out for freaking corners and crap. Another thing is you should be able to request for a team. Yet again, PES had this freaking 8 years ago on PS2 that you could request to join a team, a specific team, or even a specific freaking league. You should be able to say, alright, I want to leave, but I want to leave for the Premier League, or I want to leave for Spain, something like that. Because then they go, alright, well, we'll only really seriously look at Premier League teams. And then Premier League teams like, he wants to come to us. He's a good talent. He wants to be here. We'll go sign him. Instead of going transfer requests, getting offers from freaking teams you're not interested in signing. Another small thing, which always bugs me so much, is you can't pick your age with the Virtual Pro. Why can't you pick your age with the goddamn Virtual Pro? Doesn't make any sense to me, and I'm always confused by that. Why do you have to start off as a 20-year-old? Why can't you start off as 16? I'm 16 in real life. I want to start off as me. I don't want to start off as me in 4 years' time. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's just ridiculous. And like what? You're a 72 overall, which means you're a semi-decent player. What happened? You were just like doing nothing. All of a sudden they went, oi, walked down to Blacktown, saw you playing, 20 years old, come to the oh wait, no, you're already good for the first team, you're already good for the Premier League. What the hell? Why? You should be 16 and starting off at like 60 overall. If you want to do that, that should be an option. It should be like, if you want to start off at the age 16, you'll be 60 overall. If you want to start off at 17, you'll be 64. If you want to be 18, 68. Freaking, it's just so simple. And it makes it better. Because I could start, well, even like you're starting at 55 overall as a 16-year-old. You grow a lot more. You have more time to grow. It's just, no, EA, why? I understand that you only have 15 seasons and that you'll be starting off at the age 20, finishing at the age 35. No one gets that far. And I just want it to be better for me. I want it to be me, 16 years old, and there should, another thing is there should be reserves and under 21s, or just one of them. Just one of them. I don't even care. Just give me one of them. So because I'm 56 overall, I'm playing for Everton, 30 overall under what I should be, yet I'm playing for Everton. No, just make me play in the reserves. They had this in FIFA freaking 10. No, they had this in FIFA 09. Why have they taken out reserves? That was what made it so good. You were like, alright, I'm a future first team player. I can get better here. I know what I gotta do. I've gotta play well. You play like 6 games for the reserves. You score a hat trick and get 3 assists. Your manager goes, alright lad, you look like a top-notch player. Bring you into the first team. You sit on the bench. On the 70th minute mark, you come into the game. Why can't this happen? I'm sorry, but you're pissing me off, EA. Honestly, that's just one of the things I've been asking for forever. Reserve team, man, that would be so good. Even reserves, national. Doesn't need it, but that would be cool too. But could you imagine that? You start off, you want to start off crap. You're a 16-year-old. You're 55 overall. You're playing with the reserves against other 60 overalls. You're playing in under 21s. You're like, this guy could be a promising player. And you train hard. You go up 2, 3, 4 overall. You have the League Cup game coming up. You're playing Barnsley in the Cup. You know, it's not the hardest game. Rotation might be needed. You've scored a hat-trick in the game before for the reserves. Managers come in. Roberto Martinez has come in and gone, lad, I want you on the bench. You come on the bench, your team's winning 4-0 and you're watching the game 4-0 and you're going, mate, this is great. And then all of a sudden, Kevin Morales picks up an injury and you're like, oh my god, I might be getting on here. It's fate making me get a game here. And the manager goes, go warm up. You got to do some warming up on the sideline. You're still watching the game. Morales has to come off and the manager's like, Mackenzie, up here, and you go, oh my god, I'm 16, I'm getting my chance. You run up to the sideline, and you start taking off your bib. Maybe you can just skip this, but it is optional to play as this, like just do this whole cinematic thing. You don't have to, but you have the option to. I would like the option to. You change into your shirt and all that stuff. You get dressed, and you're standing on it, and the player comes off. You slap his hand. Well, probably not because he's been stretched it off. You come onto the pitch, made your debut in the League Cup with 15 minutes left. I don't care if I only get 5 minutes in my debut. I don't want to be playing 19, 19, 19, 19, 19. It's a 60 overall playing for Everton. It makes no sense at all. And their excuse to play you as well is, you haven't played in a while, I'm going to give you a chance. Like, honestly, you go the whole season, you can't grow because you're a virtual pro, they barely play you, or they just overplay you. It's just so stupid. Please, EA, fix this. And the final thing would be wage. Why is there a wage on manager? Why is there a wage on my player? Can't do anything. On NBA 2K, you buy things. I don't know exactly what you buy, but I know you buy things. Maybe it's attribute boosts or something like that. Why can't you just do something, man? Come on, EA. But that is going to be my player FIFA 17 Career Mode Wishlist. I hope you have enjoyed. If you've agreed with anything I've said, hit the like button, comment down for this suggestion. Comment down advice video suggestions down below. If you have any suggestions for what you want to see in FIFA 17 Career Mode or my player Career Mode, then comment that down below as well, and I get into that. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. A share would be nicely appreciated. But until then, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.